Hi, this is Kim from Cardio Core Bootcamp. Today I'm showing you a quick workout that you can do at home using only your body weight. If you do have your dumbbells, feel free to incorporate them in. Before you start the program, please warm up, minimum 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll show you a quick clipping of that. So here's the warm-up I did with a hamstring stretch back into a front kick. This is a moving stretch, helping increase the cardio. I'm going to do this on both sides. Here we're going into a 180-degree rotational jump squat. This requires you to engage your core to be able to do the twist. It's warming up your front and the back of your legs. Knees up, get them up to about hip height. Again, increasing your heart rate, warming up the leg muscles into bum kicks. This one's good for the quads, for stretching out the quads and warming up the hamstrings. Here is a sumo squat with the arm raise. The arm movement warms up the shoulders, and the nice deep sumo squat warms up the groin area, as well as the jumping motion for cardio. Crossover jumping jack warms up the adductors, shoulders, and chest. Plus it looks kind of fun. A little bit different than the regular jumping jack. And so the workout begins. Keep some water close by and remember to go at your own pace. This is a wide push-up. You want to place your hands about 5 centimeters out from your shoulders on either side. The wider the push-up, the more challenging it is on your core, and this is working your rear deltoid. Transitioning into a mountain climber. This is again raising your heart rate. It's also challenging on your core to be in this position. You can do this on the ground, or you can do this propped up on a coffee table. You can challenge yourself even farther by doing a twist. This is working your obliques as well as your legs and your shoulders for stabilizing. Next, we're going to transition into a tricep dip. You want your hands to be placed on either side of your hips. You're going to keep your bum close to the edge of a chair or table and dip down only so far that the elbow is in line with the top of your shoulder. You can start off with your legs at 90 degrees, or you can straighten your legs out completely straight. Here we're doing a front into a reverse lunge. If you notice, my arms are up above my head in a wide position. I'm doing this to engage my trapezius muscles and my core. You want your thumbs to be up and the arms are at a 45-degree angle. Adding a little bit of a knee drive here to add some cardio, because boot camp is all about interval training. And then I'm going to switch over to the other leg, front and back. If done properly, this is a very safe exercise for your joints, and it targets all the lower body muscles. Adding the arms makes this a full body workout. Add a little bit more cardio in there with the knee drive. And move over to lateral hops. Again, this is beneficial for cardio, but it's also engaging your core, your glutes, and your quads. You want to move at a controlled speed, driving your elbows back and pushing them up towards the sky. This movement is going to give you the momentum you need to get up and over. If you want to add some challenge, add a cone or something to jump over. Next, we're going to go into a plank row. This is great for your core, your shoulders, and your back. You can do this with or without weights or a can of soup or whatever you got on hand. Here is done without any weight, and because of that, I'm rapidly moving my elbows back. You want to keep your hips squared, your core tight. You can do this from your knees or you can do this from your toes, up to you. Next, we're going to go into a swimmer. It's very similar to the Superman extension, back extension, except you're moving your arms. So this is good for your lower back, your hamstrings, and your shoulders. Remember to breathe. A lot of people tend to hold their breath. Next, we're going to go into a V-sit. You can do this in different levels. You can start with both feet touching the ground, 1 foot up. You can keep your knees bent with your feet not touching, or you can straighten them completely straight. Here, you can add even a twist. If you have a dumbbell or any kind of weight, you can hold it at the same time. Plank into a push-up, into a side plank. This is very challenging. You can do this from your knees. It's very important to keep your back straight and you do this properly. Go very slowly because of the movement. You don't want to try to speed through it and do it incorrectly because you could hurt yourself. We're going to finish off with a scissor, a leg scissor. Crossover. You're going to lay down on the ground, face up, and you're going to bring your legs to about 45-degree angle and point your toes and cross over and under. And that's it. You want to repeat this sequence 2 to 3 times. And thank you very much for joining me. Have happy holidays.